I do trust easily, and I think that could be a weakness of mine. So I'm hoping I trust the right people. The moment I took a look at our tribe, we clearly dominant over the others. One tribe looked like they were heading to a science project. No matter what, don't be the leader. I'm glad Nicole found it. It just would have been a bit better if Leanne didn't see it, because then we could have kept it amongst the five. And that's what we would have done.
First person voted out of Survivor SA, Island of Secrets. Leanne. Rob gets to spend the night on the Island of Secrets. Rob, grab your stuff, head on out.
I didn't want to stand out when I came to this game. I was chosen by Lame to come here, so they clearly can recognize that I am a threat, which honestly I did not want. I realized that I'm in a new area of the game, new things to find. You can wager your vote at the next tribal council you attend for the power to send any castaway, including yourself, to the Island of Secrets. Yo, I felt safe about the tribal council thing because I know I've got a strong alliance, which is why the no vote thing didn't really scare me. No vote! Oh, no. When I get back, I will tell the amigos what really happened. However, the rest of the tribe can't know about it.
But I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart, I need to go tonight. Rob, you are an amazing guy, and I think you're gonna go flippin' far in this game. I want you to win. Because I want my brother to win Survivor.
I'm losing someone very close to me. Nate is going. Now, this is where I have to look to. I have to keep my heart strong. I have to keep my emotions strong. I need to figure out who do I bring in his place? Who can we trust more?
I have a no vote. I lost a draw with the Island of Secrets.
We finally see all this amazing stuff there that in the real world you would take for granted, but here it's as valuable as gold. Seriously. So I've been making it my responsibility to keep the fire going because firstly, I actually enjoy it. You know, there's something therapeutical about looking at a flame. Okay. Obviously, we did an amazing job. I feel we're unstoppable. But in the same breath, overconfidence and cockiness does not work on Survivor, boss. Our spirits are high because we believe in ourselves again.
I don't know.
Confidence is back, but the arrogance isn't. The arrogance is gone.
Drop your buffs.
Very quickly realized that the Migos are split. The moment I had a purple buff and Nate had a blue, we realized we're going separate ways. I'm only worried about Sipe. She's all on her own and she is going to be a target. The new Tyler tribe is quite strong, I think. Going forward with challenges, we should be good. Paul, he actually came back from Island of Secrets to the immunity idol.
Really?
So when we figured that out and he didn't tell us, we like, okay, let's get this thing out of play. Yeah, we had to blindside him because we realized we can't trust him. He's got an idol. So we told him we're going for Sipe, and then that way we got it out of play.
We'll be sending Sipe.
Sipe, Tyler has decided that you will be safe from the vote at Tribal Council.
One more thing, please, Nico. All the tribes have a fighting chance at making fire, except for one. Can we give
That's
a flint?
All right, go ahead.
Thank you, Rob. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Good luck, guys.
And the amount of ribs, boss. No, that was seriously generous. My body was coming back. Some things were switching on that have been off for a very long time now. And on top of that, mina ngumzulu kahle, so inyama ayikha lapho.
Dante and Meryl don't trust too much because they're not opening up to me.
Red Octopus.
The other two are actually potential assets. Marco's not playing. He doesn't want to play. I promise you. He is like a saint. He will not lie to anyone. He just does so vaguely. Yeah, remind us that he is now. No, now we're never gonna play.
I'm just looking at all the stuff around me, also healthy, and it's just, I feel the vitamins inside me already. Wow. How and why would she do this? This is not a very smart move in this game. However, she is displaying aspects of trust. I mean, we can trust her. There suddenly becomes a very big power shift there. Now she's shown us that she can't be taken off so easily. Have you seen the photo? No. Something so small can twist the game around very quickly. Fire was my main hold on the game, and I might have just lost that. 2 days ago, I had a perfect grip on this game, and losing the flint took away my greatest advantage, was controlling fire in this game. I want to talk to all of you guys. I still have an idol that not a lot of people know about, so I could use it to my advantage. I lost the flint. I've killed the morale of this tribe. We're not eating, So stuff up like that, I deserve to head out. I know they're gonna pile the votes on me. I play an idol and I can send someone home, most likely Dante. He's starting to irritate me quite a bit. I haven't got an idol. Thoughts with the idol. It wasn't my intention to make such moves so early in the game because it starts killing your credibility, it starts killing trust. Plan A is that we don't actually go to tribal council in the first place and I get back to my people. Once I'm back to my people, then I'm safe. So that's the plan.
We can choose to contact our loved ones, or we can choose a clue to an immunity idol.
I can't believe I just lied like that.
I am just blown away. I'm like, no, this is not happening right now. It is all a lie. You guys are such a legend, honestly. The amigos are still going so strong. This is exactly what I want. The rest of the tribe, I don't think they really believe the whole story, fair enough. But at the end of the day, they wanted something and Nicole gave them something. The move that Sipe made by sending Nate and Nicole to the Island of Secrets was definitely an amigos move. And all the tribes have seen it. It shows that we are still together, that we're apart, but we're still working as a single unit, which is something that I don't see anyone else having in this game. So they should be afraid of us.
Drop your buffs.
Congratulations.
Having spent so much time with Nicole, obviously it is a loss. This is the first time we are apart in this entire game. It's a blessing in disguise because she's with Nate and they have an idol to protect her. I wish Dante was in this tribe just so I could take him out first. Hit list wise, definitely first Rocco. He is a potential threat down the line, so Rocco would have to go first. We are taking Rocco out. The reason being is he will be a big problem when it comes to merge. So we're taking this opportunity while we still have it as a tribe. He will be taking every single immunity and every single one of our rewards. Everyone will be starving. This is an easy one. No shenanigans. Let's take out our biggest threat. Letitia we can take out anytime. Rocco needs to go now.
7th person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets. Rocco.
I think Mikey should go.
Literally the first conversation I'm having with her is her talking about gameplay, who's out next, and she always runs too fast. Her pace is way too quick.
It was a struggle with Nathan. I would say man up.
It's very dangerous for someone to come to me and say they have a problem with Nate. Already you've just lost me there and then. So I'm thinking to myself, is she really still part of the Amigos? That is the big question when it comes to Steffi. She is way too volatile and I need to be careful of her. I still need to think and decide what I need to do going forward. I am close to Mike. And then again, I shouldn't say I trust Mike, because in this game, I only trust 2 people, and that's Nicole and Nate. I trust them with my life. We arrive back at camp, and I see pizza boxes. I see cool drinks. I realize that what actually happened, I died at that challenge, and now I've landed in heaven. When it comes to Mike, wow, what a nice character. He's got the personality that I vibe with, so lying to him would just destroy a potential alliance. And I want to go far with you in this game. I've realized that.
What else do we have?
Yeah. So he obviously does assume that either myself or Nicole or possibly even Sipe has an idol. It's pointless lying about it because it then destroys a potential relationship that can get me numbers at merge, which I need. Steffi wants to get rid of Mike, and I understand why. However, in my mind, I'm more worried about Corbus. Corbus worries me because he's uncontrollable, and I fear what I cannot control.
Can I wash my hands?
The 7 Strong is a fairy tale that they're telling themselves. It's a bedtime story. That thing will be disintegrated the second I get to Nate and Nicole. We'll shut it down.
Nathan voted out at the last tribal council.
And my heart sunk. Part of me left with him in this game. And I fear it's the part that was going to play nice. At this moment, I'm not actually thinking about the game. I'm not thinking about strategy. I'm not thinking about anything to do with the game. I'm thinking how I've lost my brother in this game right now, Nate. This is the Island of Secrets, and secrets have a tendency to come out. So who did you vote for? Nate's gone, but every person at that tribal council is gone too.
All of them.
Take every one of them out one by one.
One by one.
I feel at the end of the day, I trust Sipe more than all of them right now. Sipe is the one person that's never let me down.
I can't get over Nicole.
Nicole has nowhere else to go, so she will vote with us. So getting rid of her when we have people like Meryl and Dante and Jeff running around would be dumb at this stage. The Amigos obviously aren't happy about this.
I knew that.
Yeah. I still do care about her, and I want her to go as far as possible in this game. We can start off with Jeff. That will give Nicole some time to hopefully mend wounds that she created by letting go of Nate. Initially, when merge happened, my first target was Jeff. However, I saw that he's not campaigning, whereas Meryl was campaigning 24/7. Can't have that happening. If I give Meryl too much rope, she'll use it to hang us all.
9th person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets. The first member of our jury. Meryl.
We are 7 strong, in fact, even more than 7 strong. We proved it last night. Just being able to predict every single vote like that and control it with such precision says a lot. I've identified Doral as someone I can trust going forward for quite a while.
So there are 7 people working together right now. So I wouldn't be telling you this if I didn't want you to come and work with me.
I want to keep him close, which is why I told him about the 7. It's part of building trust, so I'm giving in order to one day take.
And we go as far as we can together this thing. So I'll keep feeding you whatever information I have.
I must let you know what's really going on. I don't know if you know about the 7. The plan is to knock everyone off one by one and not let you guys see it coming. My end goal is to make Nate proud and finish this game with a 4-strong Saula. The fact that Dante is scrambling shows me that he is worried and he knows he's on the out and he knows he's on the chopping block. I know that Jeffrey needs to go home next, so him winning immunity destroys those plans. So my simple objective is to ensure that Jeffrey doesn't win immunity.
Individual immunity, that means you are safe.
I know I don't need to win these challenges as yet. I know I'm safe. I am definitely sure that Jeffrey's going home tonight. There's no doubt in my mind about it. I feel we have a good control over this tribe. He's definitely going home. Home time for Jeff. Tonight's tribal, you'll see a vote written, my name is Jeff, and there will be me. I'm not too worried about running around scrambling at this stage because it's a done deal. And I have immunity, so I'm just letting them run around. But I am keeping my ears to the ground just in case new information comes through. And I'll continue monitoring it.
What are you going for tonight?
You tell me and I'll go for what you say.
Let's take Dante out.
Make it weird, eh?
No worries, Jeff.
Shock. Sorry about that.
The fact that Jeffrey saw that we had his back at the last tribal council, he is in a position of power. He would be dumb to leave that position of power and join Dante, the same person who was trying to take him out. I think Jeffrey's smarter than that.
10th person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets and the 2nd member of our jury. Jeff.
We're gonna have to literally do a somewhere by 8 and 7 for the 2 girls.
Since the first tribe shuffle, I have kept one vision in mind, which is a Saula finish in this game. Sipe is the first to break that vision. I have no doubt in my mind that she's the puppet master that Nico was referring to at the last tribal council. At this stage of this game, I need the reward more than anything because I've been fighting hard to keep immunity out of the wrong people's hands. I'm losing my strength every moment. Sipe is clearly dangerous. She's gathering an army right in front of us. Now that she's close with Maba, suddenly Maba is not going home next. Letitia will go home before her. So that shows me that Sipe is lining up for something big. And if I don't see it coming, I'll be next on the chopping block. Sipe has now made it very clear that Saula means nothing to her. I have an end goal in mind, and Sipe can't see that. Nicole and I will have to come up with some story to get the half of that idol back. And if she resists, it only confirms our suspicions. Sipe is trying to nudge the votes in her direction. So she's trying to save Maba because she knows she can control Maba. There was a clear order on who we're sending home first, and she's manipulating that. I think she's the villain to this game. I think she's the puppet master.
I've got everybody on lockdown.
It's my duty to take her out before she clears the board of all the people I care about in this game. It's definitely clear that within challenges, I'm a fairly strong player. However, Sipe is far more dangerous because she is strong with her words. She doesn't even stress because she's so good at talking. That to me is far more dangerous than someone who can win challenges every now and then. With tonight's gameplay, I know for a fact that Jacques would play his idol for Sipe if
they knew this was coming. Once Sipei's gone, I think order will be restored. Remember Nico mentioned in Tribal that there's a puppet master?
Yeah.
Someone is pulling the strings.
Yeah.
They showed their face yesterday.
This is going to be the biggest blindside the game has seen yet.
This is the one who wants it.
Is it real? For real? Happening?
Yeah.
For real? For real? Okay.
Sipei, she's under the impression that it's a Sahula idol.
You need to.
We can't lose an idol. She's definitely going home tonight. I don't want her to take it with her. So we're going to have a full idol tonight.
Then we can have a full idol. Are you happy with me keeping it?
Of course.
You sure?
Yes, take it. It's yours.
11th person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets and the third member of our jury. Sipei.
There are no strings on me.
Dante winning definitely puts a damper in my game. However, there's a silver lining to everything, I believe. I'm also playing the social game. This is a chance to get into people's minds and open their eyes. You know, if you vote out Batman, you have to vote out Robin next. My plan is simple. Just make sure Dante doesn't win immunity. Everything else will fall in place. Anyone can win except for Dante. A lot of people, majority of the tribe, trust me, which is why they keep coming to me and they keep feeding me information. Information is key. Information is power in this game. It's as if nothing can happen without me knowing about it. And I love it that way. That's how the game must play, and that's how things must stay.
12th person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets and the fourth member of our jury. Dante.
What up, guys?
And Mama is out. That means Rob wins reward.
I kind of miss this place. Yet I am a bit weary because last time I made the deal with this devil island of the secrets, I came off second best. I'm interested to see what it has in store for me this time because it can't be any worse than it was last time.
Your advantage is to practice the puzzle, which will be at the end of the next immunity challenge. Nice. As well as your letter from your loved one.
I couldn't be happy about the food, but then I see letter from home. And that is soul food. Oh. I'm not stressing for a second being away from the tribe. I have control of most of the board.
Umzulu Pelalo.
I have an information hub in that island. So everything happens and it flows through me.
The joys of life without a Dante stressing me out.
I saw my father's handwriting. I can recognize his handwriting from a mile away because it's ugly as hell.
And we are proud of you.
My father's never said that to me before. I know he feels it and he shows it to me every day, but he's never said it. I'm an uncle now, so malum. When you go that far back home, it takes some time to get back into the game, which is why I'm glad I'm here in the Island of Secrets. And hopefully I can go back into the game tomorrow, the usual Rob Bentele again.
He lands it. Rob wins immunity.
And he wants it to be your name.
But yeah. So Doral tells me that Mike wants to strike at the next tribal council. And wow, sooner than I even thought myself. I trust you to such a degree that this is an immunity idol. You're now in possession of a hidden immunity idol.
Wow, brother.
And that is how much I trust you.
It's the ultimate trust right here.
That is the most powerful tool in the game.
No.
You sure? And sure enough, he gave it back to me. That is just an exercise of trust. Part of building it, in fact. I know Mike wants to blindside me, but I need his vote. So I tell him that I'm using my advantage tonight. So I definitely am using my advantage tonight.
So Mike wants to abort the mission.
So I have a chat with Doral, and he informs me that Mike told him, abort mission. The seed I planted has worked. I trust what Steffi says. If she says Maba has an advantage, I believe that. I believe we need to strike as soon as possible. Maba is now dangerous. Who would have ever thought?
14th person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets. Maba.
So just before tribal, Steffi and we realized that we were a bit worried about Maba. I deliberately put the blame on Steffi and myself because I know that Mike is out for us anyway. So I've given him a target now. There's less element of surprise, which is very important. He's coming for us anyway, so now we've given him a good reason to come for us. I put you in that position before with Jeff already, and I didn't want to do it again. I gave him a good enough reason to explain why I did it. He's still going to continue with his plans of taking me out. At least now he doesn't know that I know he's coming for me. I need him to go to the people I want him to go to. That way he goes to Nicole and Doral, and I then know what's going on in Mike's mind.
Thanks for never lying to me either. It's just a mutual thing. So Mikey's not wasting any time. Yeah.
And his target is me or Steffi, right?
Ah, you know for sure.
This is perfect. At this stage, I have enough numbers to easily take them out. But I want to know what's going on in their minds because there are advantages in this game, we know that. So it's excellent to have Nicole and Doral there. So I'm well aware that someone Mike wants to go is Steffi. So I decided to say that, look, if I don't go home tonight, I will help you take Steffi out for the next one. So if there's a time that he wants to take me out, it's best to delay it for the next tribal council. And next tribal council, we have the numbers to take him out because he'll think I'm on his side for the next tribal council. We just need to survive this tribal council. If we make that, we're home free. And then they did say that after Jacques, they want to take you out.
Me?
Yes. And I said I'll go along with them for it, obviously. You know how it works. I can definitely sense that Steffi's very worried about tonight's tribal council. She knows her name is on the chopping block. Letitia's also worried herself, but I've told them to just relax. I know that no matter what, they are safe.
The way we discussed with Mike, it's really happening tonight with Jacques and home.
It's highly likely Jacques has an idol, and I know Jacques wants to take out a big, and the only people who fit that description is myself and Steffi. There are 3 potential targets. It'll be Letitia, myself, or Steffi. Now I need to narrow down the potential targets from 3 to 2 because I have 2 idols. Well, Nicole will play hers, I'll play mine. I realize I need to get Mike and Doral to switch their votes from Letitia to Steffi because I've got 2 idols. I can play one for her, I can play one for me. So the best way to protect 3 people is to lower the target down to 2. We put 4 on Jacques, but you 2's go on Steffi. So if Jacques plays idol, Steffi goes. Problem solved.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Sweet. And I promise I'll take the rap. I'll take the rap. I'll say it to Jacques.
Brother, I like it a lot.
Okay.
15th person voted out of Survivor SA, Island of Secrets. Jacques.
We've eliminated the biggest threat. I know I'm in a good position right now, but I'm not going to relax for even a second because anything can happen in this game.
Rob, your mama came out as well.
Feels amazing. She's my queen. And this is all I needed.
Rob! Josie, win immunity!
I am so neck deep into this game that I think a part of me forgot that I have a family. Having my mom here, I've missed her so much. She's my queen. And sharing this experience with her has been everything for me. She means everything to me, and I love her to bits. I think we're meeting the others at Tribal, so there's no pre-talk. Everything happens in Tribal. It was nice to have an off day, just for a moment, just to let the guard down, let the mind go back to where it loves being. And I've gotten the biggest break I could have asked for in this game, and I think it's given me everything I need to push to the end.
Taken away from the game, away from food, away from family, away from everything, put into a corner, and we'll see a tribal council.
I know that you were trying to blindside me this whole time.
When people spoke about the fact that at some point there would be an attempt to try and usurp the strongest player in this game right now. And the strongest player in this game is you.
16th person voted out of Survivor SA, Island of Secrets. Mike.
We can never say to someone you're next, so we'll have to continue blindsiding. As it stands right now in this game, I know Doral has to go next. Nicole and Steffi are the reason I'm fighting this battle, and they are the most important people in this game for me. And protecting them has always been my job from day one. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry about yesterday. The people that needed to spend time together the most was yourself and Clint. But deep down inside, I also think you know why I did it, because I trust you above everyone else in this game. I was worried what the 2 guys could come up with in Island of Secrets. I trust you with my life, not just my life in this game, but my life, really. And I promise if I win today, I'm not even going to think twice. There's a bit of uneasiness because I feel like I'm so close to the end, something can go wrong. I've always been able to predict this game, but right now, I can't predict any problems, which scares me at the same time.
Can't just go home with idols.
No, I would never be that cocky. I know I have an idol which I will have to play at the next tribal council anyways. For me, the end game has never changed. So final 3 is Nicole, Steffi, and myself. I will continue to do whatever it takes to achieve that final 3.
It comes down. Rob wins reward again.
This is the finish I always dreamed of. Amigos strong together. Danger's out the way. We've worked hard to get here, so it's time we enjoy it a bit.
Look at us.
Beer, hot dogs, chips. I mean, come on. I trust Nicole's judgment, so if she feels that Letitia should know about the idol, she's right. For me, I wanted to be clear that I didn't do any of this for money. I've already got all my compensation. My compensation is here. And it is the best finish I can imagine with this game because Nicole is my day one homie. Best case scenario for today is Doral not winning immunity. To go to the end with the people I promised to go there with, which is Nicole, Steffi, and myself. The amigos have to get to the finish line together. We know we have each other's back, and that's all we need in this game. And that is what's got us to where we are today, protecting one another at every single turn.
Could this be his 4th immunity win? Rob thinks he has it. He does! Rob wins immunity!
Right, Robbie?
What's up?
You ready for it?
Don't scare me.
I lied to you yesterday. Steffi's planning an all-woman final 3. And if you hadn't won immunity today, you would have been voted out tonight.
We've always survived because we take out our targets the second they present themselves.
Yeah.
So we have to take her out tonight. You play your idol for Doral, I play my idol for you.
Okay.
And then Steffi goes down. You know that joke that you always say that I always write Steffi's name down?
Yeah.
Let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time. I know Doral will write down Steffi. It's his joke. He loves it, you know. I just like writing Steffi's name down. So Doral will write down Steffi. She plays it for Steffi, she goes home. She plays it for herself, Steffi goes home. So one way or another, we cut them down.
I'd like to play this idol for Nicole.
Wow.
This one.
17th person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets. Steffi.
She conveniently decided to change her mind. The chances are very slim that their plan will work. And she realized that if she's the first to come forward about it, I would obviously take her side. You can't trust people in this game, other than yourself.
Nicole drops her ball and Rob wins immunity again.
I believe that Letitia was always far more dangerous than I actually initially assessed. She hid under there, camouflaged very well, and the second something gets close enough, boom, it's gone. She was hiding the whole time, waiting to strike. And today I realized that, yeah, she was actually quite dangerous because I saw that strike today.
Out of all people, to have her say that your words and your actions don't line up. And to throw in my face.
I really am done buying into Nicole's motivational speeches and all this kind of stuff.
Let's go do this tribal.
This is Survivor. You know, like, this is what you do in the game of Survivor. That is not how I imagined that she would be and how I would like to play this game.
18th person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets and the 10th member of our jury, Letitia.
When I was fighting in this game for survival, I really was fighting for my life because somehow I thought that if I get voted out here, I'm dead. Taking Nicole to the final is the best thing I could ever do for myself in this game. She's the jury's #1 enemy. Now the game is over and my attention shifts to the jury. See how they saw things from their perspective, and I can show them my perspective. Challenging me to play the greatest game on earth, I will come and I will play it. I believe I've embodied Ultimate Soul Survivor. In this game, I really feel I embodied what I understand as the Soul Survivor. But what I realized is that I can create my own advantage at the Island of Secrets. And I brought back an advantage that had to be believable. It was all a lie. It wasn't real. But I created it. I used the Island of Secrets to control the game. Every single tribal council, I knew to the T not just what my alliance was going to vote for, but what the opposite alliance was going to vote for. I was the information hub and everything. If I can get into every single one of your minds, I can know what's going on, and I can use it to control you guys. I did take home 5 immunities. If I'd lost any of those immunities, I would have gone home, because clearly there was a blindside coming from within my own camp. They're here because I chose them to be here. At any point, I could have sent them out. We know that. We all know that. So do they. And I'm proud of the game I've played. And I hope you guys can respect it. Thank you, guys.
First vote, Rob. Rob. That's 2 votes Rob. Rob. 3 votes Rob. Rob. 4 votes Rob. 3 votes Nicole. Rob. 5 votes Rob. 4 votes Nicole. The winner of Survivor is the Island of Secrets, Rob. title of Sole Survivor.